So, is that still going?
Yeah, it's still going.
Okay.
22 minutes strong.
21 minutes.
So
I got a slaughter day.
what are we even gonna call this podcast?
No idea.
Great start.
Yeah.
So did you make
The
a
fly
list?
in your fan.
What are you
Or
talking about?
your light. The fly in your light. It's coming from the lights. There, that's something to talk about. Why don't you tell the people about when we went to Orlando?
I'm gonna call from Tessa.
No, you're not.
Okay, so where were we? We were at Universal Studios.
Yes.
And me and you did not want to go on any of the rides whatsoever
Yeah.
because the lines were like this long. Very, very long. Like, remember, so that Spider-Man ride we did that was like,
The inside roller coaster one.
yeah, where like they lock you in the thing.
Yeah, and you go.
We sat on that ride, we sat in line for that ride for like 45 minutes for like a 10-minute experience. So in my head,
Less.
yeah, probably. And within all that, I was sitting next to Fine Shite, and I was so nervous. I was sweating so bad because it was 85 degrees and humid outside that I couldn't aerate properly. So I'm sweating, and I'm sitting next to this girl. I probably stank. I probably smell so bad. And so I'm doing this number where like you're like squeezing yourself inside the seat so you're not like, you don't touch nobody.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't forget, was I sitting next to you?
I don't know. I was just.
Whoever I was sitting next to, like,
just
it
in
was
that jump.
either you or Jonah. But you were like actively pushing me towards the girl the entire time. And she didn't say a word. So it was just awkward.
She was just trying to get spidered, manned. I was gonna say we waited a long time for a 10-minute experience.
What are you trying to get at?
Probably pretty relatable for you.
I don't get it. Oh boy.
So
So the story goes. How does it go?
I don't remember how it went. That's why I told you to.
We
tell
were
it.
sitting in Universal Studios.
Yes.
At the Dr. Seuss land.
Yep.
Dr. Seuss land. And I just remember my feet being wet. And I had socks on.
Yeah, because we were by there. There was like water,
Yes.
and it had rained,
Yeah.
so it was like wet.
It felt no, seriously. It felt like the most disgusting experience ever. Like, it was
Yeah.
wet, it was humid, and I think I was wearing shoes and socks. So my feet were soaked.
Yeah.
It felt grimy. I felt like I was in the trenches.
Yeah, and we were sitting on like wet chairs.
Yes. And so after the 30th time that it rained that day, it finally let off. So we go sit down in Dr. Seuss area.
Mm-hmm.
And this goofy song kept playing on repeat.
Oh, how'd it go?
I don't even remember.
I just remembered it peed my a
Yes,
little
it
bit.
was very obnoxious. And so it was playing on repeat like every 2 minutes, and you started bugging, and you're like trying to locate where it came from, and you look up and you go, "What'd you say?"
I was like, "It's coming from the lights."
It's coming from the lights, and you started. I mean, you were genuinely tweaking because it would not stop.
It was like the same like Whoville, Red Cat Hat song.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I just trauma blocked it.
But it was like every 2 minutes it would play, and it was really obnoxious.
It was very obnoxious.
And we were sitting there for probably like an hour.
Because we were there. Like, in hindsight, thinking about it, it's like, we probably should have did more rides.
Could.
Because when's the next time we're going to Florida? Never.
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it either. But, like, now that I think about it, I was like, man, we could have had a lot of fun. But also, there was nothing really there that, like, intrigued me.
It's all Universal.
It's all Universal. So they only have, like,
Fart.
I mean,
They have fart.
Harry Potter.
They have Harry Potter, Kong, Godzilla, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Godzilla and Kong, and they have... I know they have the Hulk. No, that's Paramount. Paramount has Hulk. Maybe it is Paramount and Universal.
I think it is Universal.
I just know they won't share.
Yeah, pretty much.
They won't give my go-to-movie piece my own.
You'll never get one.
Frick you.
Maybe in the whole MCU reboot.
Yeah, well, Wolverine's dead.
No, he's not.
All your favorite heroes have good stuff. It's not fair.
Ghost Rider?
Yeah. Ghost Rider's movies suck.
Yeah. They're a cult classic.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody likes the second movie. Bing.
Yeah, it was kind of a...
Can we clear comms?
I don't know how to turn notifications off on this
Clear
thing.
comms? Can we clear the airways?
Do not disturb. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I just... There was nothing really at Universal that kind of excited me to be there.
There were a few hot women that excited me. So
what are we going to call this podcast?
I don't know.
You don't think we should think about that?
Nope. Did you nope. I don't want to hear it. Did you do your so the idea was there was an idea.
There was.
I was going to do the Nick Fury monologue, but I don't know any words after that one.
What monologue?
The like Avengers monologue where he had the idea to bring together the world's strongest heroes.
Oh,
he was like
Spitten?
There was an idea. And then he said something else after that. So anyway, I wanted to do like a resume.
Right.
So, it's like, why should you listen to whatever we're calling the podcast? Like, what? Stop doing that. What makes us different from the other
podcast on
the other guys
on
with
Spotify.
mics? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you have in your resume?
I wrote it down, but it's downstairs.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go grab it. Don't do anything funny.
I wouldn't dare. I would like to know how long we've been doing this for. But he has it closed. So I don't know how long we've been doing it for.
Get out.
So last time I saw her naked was
Oh boy, intrigued! I'm so intrigued. I
October
wanna hear this.
3rd. You brought me a soda?
I brought you refreshments. Bark Root Beer.
No, we're not sponsored by
Almost
them.
sponsored, almost.
They're not our sponsor.
We're
for
getting
today.
there,
No, we
almost.
have a sponsor for today. It's not them.
Who?
We have a sponsor for today.
Who's our sponsor?
I'll get to it at our 30-minute
I'm
mark.
not gonna do the freaking headphones. I don't need them.
Which, by the way, I'm gonna need to know when we're at our 30-minute mark.
Currently, we are. Let's see, Audacity. I have 2 monitors. I don't know why I'm freaking. You are pissing me off. We're not even at 15 minutes yet, buddy. We're not even halfway.
Okay.
Shut up.
Okay.
All right. One second. Got it.
Okay.
All right. So I wrote down reasons to listen to our podcast. So number one, obviously, experience in music creation.
Okay.
We both have dabbled.
I would say you've dabbled more than I've dabbled.
5 years, give or take, for me.
I mean, probably the same for me, but the amount of dabbling, the dabble to year ratio, or the dabble percentile is different.
The dabblage.
The dabblage is different for you.
Right.
Because you have a consistent dabble, while my dabble... Get it off the screen!
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
I'm going to have to blur that. The amount of dabblage you dabble per dabble is different than the dabble I dabble when I dabble.
So dabble
when
equals...
I dip, you dip, we dip.
When dabble equals M dabble X dabble. And I've completed dabble equal... Why are you clutching it like that?
So I don't show the logo.
There are other ways to hold it.
I can't show the logo.
You could just hold it so like it's not like... Oh, I guess there's... You have to like kind of... You have to kind of... That's so good though.
All right, go ahead.
Other thing I wrote was NFL knowledge for me.
Okay.
This is my thing.
Yeah.
Because you were supposed to write yours.
Yeah, I didn't.
I know.
So.
I wrote. I guess this is kind of for both of us. We have an interesting background in like childhood.
Oh, that was gonna be one of mine.
You didn't write it down, so
But
it
it was
doesn't
in my
count.
head.
I don't care. Don't care. I have a vast music palette and taste in music. What do you mean?
Debatable.
What do you mean debatable?
Like 5
Don't
genres.
get me
max.
There's literally one genre I don't listen to.
Cap. Bacino. Yummy.
I will go bar for bar for you.
Okay. No, let's hear it. No phones.
What do you mean no phones?
We're not doing that.
Literally anything.
My phone's right there recording.
Anything but country is in my playlist. I was listening.
European EDM. Name one song.
Swedish House Mafia.
That's Swedish?
European.
You're right. I was thinking British.
You're an idiot.
Urine.
I love those guys. Don't you worry, child.
That's not.
It is.
No,
it is them.
That's not.
No,
even,
I didn't say.
No.
No. I didn't say I knew them.
That's not
like,
EDM. That's
yes, that is.
That's
electronic dance music.
That's electronic pop from like the early 2000s.
Electronic
early
dance.
2010s.
You can't dance to that.
Hello.
Electronic dance music. EDM.
DJ pop.
EDM.
It's DJ pop.
EDM
from the
and
early
I didn't
2010s.
say I know them in and out, but there's only there's only one thing I don't.
You're making
listen
my
to,
mouth dry.
But that's not even true because I love Johnny Cash. Would you lock in?
I'm just so excited.
So
it's cut it.
It's all going in. All of it's going in. I wrote hip hop knowledge.
Okay.
Not so much the newer stuff. And I've kind of fallen out of the hip hop sphere lately.
What's the guy say? Take out the whole generation.
Oh, Ari Spears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop doing that.
If you don't stop with that, what?
Noah.
It's going in.
No, it's not.
I was quoting Ari Spears, so it doesn't matter.
I don't care if you were quoting him or not.
Okay.
And not nice.
I put out of touch with most of modern culture in the last year. That helps. I have no idea what's going on anymore. I put affliction with early 2000s LA post-hardcore and post-grunge scene. Here's an interesting one. Lots of paranormal experiences.
That's true.
Yes, a lot of paranormal.
Don't bite your nails.
I mean, that's really it. That fly is gonna. It's kind of it. I mean, there's the issue is there's really no scope of this podcast. Like, there's no grounds. Like, we're just yapping.
Ground beef. Why did you bring soda?
Listen, man, I'm an architect. Okay, I need to have foundation. I need to have concrete.
My throat's dry.
I need. Dude, it showed. It definitely showed.
No, it didn't.
There. Okay, listen. Okay, go ahead. Your turn.
My turn?
Go ahead.
Okay, so, I think my first thing was going to be, obviously, like, editing. Or just, like, art in general. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm pretty big into, like, drawing. And I've had experience, like, not like, you know, college level experience or like even anything experience really, but I've like written books. I've made like entire storylines and stuff like back in the day.
Yeah.
And like editing, I like our sponsor.
God, you're making my throat dry.
See how you took my bit and it was less funny when you did it?
You see how I didn't care?
Okay. Which our sponsor for today we'll get on later.
Berkshire Beer.
No.
Sorry.
Stop doing that.
Berkshire Beer.
Stop.
Sorry, it's just clear my throat.
But the thing about like our childhood being pretty like different, I guess.
Different?
Yeah. Okay. We have like a lot of like weird, not weird, but like niche experiences, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, our dad lived in California, and his dad was 6'7".
Yes. I'm gonna reach over there and choke you. I just want you to know right now, I'm gonna choke you if you do that again.
And our grandpa on our mom's side is from Africa, and he only met our grandma at a deaf college.
Dude, we pulled the weirdest lottery. Yeah. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, that is, I mean, not to say that there aren't other people that like have had really like goofy like backgrounds, but yeah, that now that I think about it, that's like.
Yeah, so on the podcast we talk.
I can't transpire. Okay, go ahead. Keep yapping.
But so like, the only reason we exist is because our grandpa on our dad's side decided to move to Wisconsin of all places after living in California for his whole life.
Right.
I think.
Something like that.
And our grandpa from Africa came over for college and met our deaf grandma at a deaf college.
Right.
And then had our dad and our mom, and then they met and they fell in love and they had us.
Oh boy. How far from the truth that is.
Yeah. But yeah, that was one of my things. Like, we have a lot of niche experiences with like weird, I keep saying weird, small communities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then another thing would be like,
hey, on this podcast thing we talk.
Yeah. You're funny.
Not so easy, is it?
Like, I know a lot of stupid information.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
I've always kind of been filled with dumb, stupid little trivia bits.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
And I know a lot about like the Marvel.
The Grinch.
Okay.
Right. All right.
Merry Christmas, by the way. This will probably be out on Christmas.
On Christmas?
Yeah. Or the day after or something. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. I got to figure out the schedule of recording and then posting.
All you, buddy.
Okay. So, like, I know a lot about, like, Marvel. I know a little bit about DC.
Mm-hmm.
There's, like, just a lot of little thingies that I know about.
I know about your little thingy.
That's not funny.
All right. You're laughing.
Stop. You know I'm sensitive.
You make my world go round, and you're clutching it again.
Are we at the 30-minute mark?
We have hit 23 minutes
God
and
dang
50
it.
seconds.
Okay, so what's something we talk about?
Dude, you look like a crack addict on your...
So what's your favorite Christmas memory?
You know, I can't really remember a lot of Christmases.
Why?
Because the only Christmases that stick out in my head are the ones that were like probably the worst Christmases we've ever had. Like that one Christmas where we were all piled into the back of that trailer up in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And Jonah was inconsolable. Like, he just was screaming the entire night. And everybody was just getting wasted inside the living room and like wrapping presents. And Jonah's back there. He's just screaming. Probably. And so me, excited to get up early in the morning and open up presents, like, I can't sleep. And Jonah's just like hollering. And then Dad barges in the room and like screams and was like rah 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 rah. And then he walks out and then Jonah's just screaming again. And then he wouldn't shut up the entire night. And so I was like, it was a different kind of pissed off. Like knowing that if you fall asleep, you get to open up presents.
Yeah.
But you can't fall asleep because somebody's screaming right in your ear hole.
Yeah.
It's very aggravating.
I don't remember that Christmas, or at least that happening that Christmas at all.
I remember it very well.
I also don't really remember any bad Christmases.
That's all I remember are the bad ones.
I think my favorite would be that one Christmas where Mom just bawled out of nowhere. Like,
when was this?
This was like 21, maybe.
Is that when she got us the PS4?
No, it was. She got us all like PS4 controllers. She got the PSVR.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She got us all. She spent so much money on that Christmas.
Yeah.
And Nathan was over. Our uncle Nathan was over, and he I don't remember. I just remember that Christmas being very like fun. Like, I don't remember a lot of what I got that year.
Okay.
But I just remember being like ecstatic.
Ecstatic. Ecstatic.
Sure.
Oh, another thing I wanted to write down on my my little history notes over here is YouTube.
Oh yeah.
We've both done YouTube in a slight amount.
Some more than others.
Yeah. So I just figured that'd be something we could talk about eventually.
Yeah.
Just like
we could probably have like a.
You could probably do an entire episode on
probably
just our YouTube shenanigans.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes way back.
I mean, we were probably starting YouTube like. I think you started your channel when you were in like 4th grade.
Probably.
Was that 5th grade?
5th grade,
yeah.
But probably, 5th grade.
I think I started my channel like 3rd grade.
Yeah, that would track.
God.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Are we at 30 yet?
27, 37.
Close enough. Hey, we've got ads today.
We have a sponsor?
Yeah, we have a sponsor.
Who's that?
Today's episode is...
No, that's when you say, glad you asked.
Oh, sorry, let's redo it.
All right, go ahead.
We have a sponsor today.
And who's that?
I'm glad you asked. Today is sponsored by I Do Geek Edits. Have you... Well, we don't actually have a sponsor, so we're just going to put these in.
Okay.
Because to take up the time that it would usually take to talk about sponsors.
Go ahead.
So, if you like watching TikTok edits of your favorite characters from different, series or different
animes.
I only really edit one.
Dragon Ball.
Sure, if you like Dragon Ball or Spider-Man or Marvel or DC or
the Markiplier edits every now and again.
Like once a year a Markiplier edit, or just
Willem After.
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's, The Walking Dead. I do a lot, or I Do Geek Edits does a lot. Our sponsor does that a lot. If you like edits that come out inconsistently, maybe once a week or once a month.
A Corey Kenshin schedule.
How do you know him? If you're so out of the loop.
Wink.
Okay. Or if you like edits that one is really, really good and he put a lot of time and effort into it, and the next one he made in like 30 minutes just so he could have something to post, then I've got the guy for you. And it's I Do Geek Edits on TikTok, and you can find him at www.tiktok.com/IDOGEEKEDITS. Bada bing, bada boom.
Very nice.
There's our sponsor for
Got
today.
it. Okay, now where were we?
Christmas?
Christmas, that's right. What was one of your favorite Christmas?
Don't do that.
One of your favorite Christmas presents?
Ugh. Borp.
That was weird, dude.
Why'd you give us soda for a podcast?
You like it?
It's okay, actually, but it's not our sponsor, so we can't.
Would you talk?
It's not our sponsor. We can't be nice if it's not our sponsor.
Oh God, I hate it. Let me get some more.
I don't think I have like a favorite Christmas present, but I have
come on.
Okay.
Sorry.
I have a Christmas present that like I still have and use, I guess. Like we got our Alexas as like a Christmas present, I think. And we've probably had that for like 6 years now.
My Alexa broke.
Oh, well, that sucks. I still have mine. I still use it every day.
What is that? Like an Echo Dot? Is that what that is?
Yeah. Here's a funny little story. We have a little brother. His name's Jonah. He has friends.
Great context.
And he has really annoying friends. And they're really loud, too. So whenever they would go in Jonah's room, they would, ask his Alexa, Alexa, play Skibbity Mash.
Yes, exactly.
And then, since they're yelling so loud, and we have like 3 or 4 Alexas in the house, they all start playing Skibbity Mash.
Nice.
So the girls, we have 2 sisters. One's Ivory, and one is Lily. And the girls' Alexa would start playing Skibbity Mash. So then they changed their Alexa's name to Ziggy, I think.
That's what I changed mine to.
Yeah, and so it would only happen to my Alexa. And then eventually I remembered that you can change it on the app.
Right.
So I changed mine to Echo. So now whenever Jonah and his friends are over or whatever trying to play Skibbity Mash, it doesn't Skibbity Mash.
That's very nice.
And there would be some times where I'm like driving and listening to music, and then they would, say, Alexa, play fart noises.
Right.
And then it would start playing fart noises on my Spotify, and it would stop the music I'm listening to on my phone. And
To listen to fart noises on the Alexa.
it wouldn't play through my phone. It would just connect my account to the Alexa, so my music would stop.
Yeah.
And it would open up fart noises on my phone. So then it would just go completely silent, and I'd look at my phone, and it would say, now playing fart noises.
Very nice. Very nice. That reminds me of a very
I'm forgetting that this is going to be, like, on it the whole time.
what?
Like, it's going to be this.
Yeah.
Like, there's not going to be, like it when we would do YouTube videos, and if we did something stupid that we didn't want Fine Shite to see, we would just cut it out, throw it in the bin.
Yeah.
This is going to be one long thing.
You're not going to do any cuts?
No.
Oh boy.
That's what they don't do that on podcasts.
That's true. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
So-
See, I'm in that mindset of like YouTube where like you can just
I'm in my YouTube mindset. Married, by the way.
I was gonna talk about the Echo Dot. One of like the fondest memories I have, and I don't know why it sticks out so much to me, but during COVID, when like we had the like Act of God days at school, where you were just off. They just canceled school pretty much, and you
Okay.
did the online stuff. There was so you know you could set the alarm on the Alexa to like wake you up to like a certain song.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I picked "Purple Rain" by Prince.
Yeah. Sure.
So
I remember that, actually.
every morning, it was "Purple Rain, Purple Rain." I was just like softly waking up out of my bed sheets of silk, and then I'd hear
Johns were not silk.
Little Brother Imaginative.
There's nothing little about you, brother. Pause?
What?
I don't know.
What? I didn't say anything but a little.
You said little brother. Oh, you said Letta brother.
Little Brother Imaginative.
But with the indiction that you said it sounded like little.
Don't get me started about your addiction.
I said indiction,
Don't
which
care.
isn't a word, I think.
Dictation is what you're
Yep.
trying to say.
What is indiction?
Nothing.
Look it up.
You just pulled it out of your
Let's
bunghole.
see. What's indiction? No phone.
What do you mean? No, how am I supposed to look it up on the phone?
Look it up. Hurry!
What is indiction? It doesn't exist, my brother.
Okay.
So yeah, every morning I'd wake up to "Purple Rain" by Prince, and then I get up in the morning and I'd go onto Brainly.com and I'd pay for it. I paid for it,
Yeah.
and I got all of the answers to all of the online stuff that I needed, and I didn't learn a thing. I cheated the entire thing.
Yep.
And but I was sneaky about it. At least I made sure I had the thing open for like, so I'd open up like a session for like, I don't know, geometry, English, whatever. I would put an answer or like leave a question open for like 5 minutes, and then go to Brainly, enter it, and then go. So like the time, like, because it showed how much time you spent on the actual
Right.
thing. So I made sure to space it out so they didn't like, okay, obviously this dude just like he did a speed run of all of his courses and whatnot. So I just go do something and come back to it, look it up, enter, and just I did that the entire time for all of it, and I got away with it. Not even batting an eye. I'm sure somebody
They
was,
all probably batted
somebody was
both
probably
eyes.
like, and the kicker is, when I came back, so my junior year, I missed the first semester.
Yeah.
And I think I was still doing the online stuff, and like you had to come back after that. Like you had the option to come back the first semester. I didn't want to because
I think Mom
Fuck
didn't
that.
want us to.
yeah, she was like kind of.
Because if she got sick, then she couldn't work.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to either, but when I came back, and this is part of the reason I was in pre-algebra, is because I got back, and I was supposed to be in geometry.
Yeah.
But then I went to Mr. Glass's class. I sat on the seat, and I looked up on the board, and I was like, I am screwed because I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
I was so lost. I went up to Mr. Edwards, who was a principal at the time. I was like, dude, they're on a completely different level than I was on, and like I was learning this and they're learning this. I kind of played up like, they're not matching what I was meeting, whatever I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
They're not learning what I was learning.
Yeah.
And so he was like, "Oh, I understand." Lied my tail off, dude. Like that was all a lie. So they put me in pre-algebra as a junior, which is not the best looks. I understand it was not the best looks, and I hated every moment walking out of that classroom, and seeing all of my classmates watch me walk out of pre-algebra with all of the like freshmen and sophomores. But like I did it to myself. I cheated the entire way through the geometry.
Yeah. But like, I don't think you would have learned anything anyway.
Probably not, because geometry is just shapes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, it was my easiest math class. Like, by far. Like,
yeah, I mean,
I cleared that class.
Yeah, I'm so bad with mental math. Like, it's like I'm awful with mental math.
Yeah.
But I've never failed a math class. Like, 'cause if I can see it and I can just have like a calculator, I've literally never had a problem.
Yeah.
Like, I think I did algebra. Obviously I did pre-algebra, and everything else before that, whatever, applied math, I think, or something like that. Like I did all of it. I think I did everything but like geometry and beyond. But I mean, it was literally cake. It wasn't even that bad.
So you did the easy math classes your high school year, or your high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thing.
Yeah, but if COVID didn't happen, I would have had to have done geometry, because there's no like.
Yeah.
Because I think you're supposed to do. I think the smart kids like go to algebra right away, like out of like freshman year.
No.
No. Is
they
it
go to
sophomore year
geometry.
then? Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense then. But like that would have probably like I did algebra, I think, and then it was something weird. I don't know. I think they just put me in pre-algebra just to put me in a math class so I could just get the credit or whatever. But I really don't think I would have had an issue. It was just the fact that they were halfway into the year of geometry.
Yeah.
And I cheated the entire thing, so I had no idea what was going on, and I was panicking because I knew I was going to fail the class if I didn't go and talk to somebody.
Yeah.
But all that to say, I woke up to Purple Rain like every morning because of my Alexa. And now every time I hear that song, all I can think about is waking up in the morning to Purple Rain in the Great Depression that was COVID.
How did we get to geometry?
Bed Bath & Beyond, dude. Bed Bath & Beyond.
What does that mean? Okay. So about
Theo Von
about math. Hashtag not our sponsor.
Hashtag I wish you were.
Shut up. So I was actually in algebra in 8th, like I was in smart math class, because the 7th grade English teacher, Mr. Roth.
Wait, didn't we learn algebra in 7th grade?
Pre-algebra. If you were smart. If you weren't a stupid idiot.
I don't know. Man, I don't even know.
So I was in dumb math in 7th grade.
Right.
Because I didn't do my homework.
Right.
And Mr. Roth was like, Caleb, you're smart. I know you're smart.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're smart.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he was like, you're going to go to algebra next year
Uh-huh.
so you can be with the other smart kids.
Right.
And I don't know. He put me in the algebra class, or he like asked me to be put in the algebra class or whatever. So I was in smart people math in 8th grade.
Right.
And then mom and dad got divorced,
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't have Wi-Fi.
Oh, yeah.
So I couldn't do my homework at home.
Right.
So I either could do as much as I could, like with homework, like in school,
Mm-hmm.
or I just couldn't do it at all. So I was in smart people math
Right.
in 8th grade.
Right.
But then they had to put me down to dumb people math because it would be easier for me to do at school.
Yeah.
So I just did my homework in class, and if I didn't finish it in class, it was kind of just
Just didn't
whatever.
exist. Yeah. Yeah.
So I gave up
Mm-hmm.
on math. I didn't want to.
Yeah, that's something that I think I also struggled with. Is like, I know I was very capable of being the grade A student.
Yeah.
But like, it was just something like I was not interested at all. I was not interested in learning. I wasn't
Yeah.
interested in school. I wasn't interested in all of it. Like, I do not care who wrote this book in 1935. I don't care. I have things going on in my life right now. Like, our home situation was god awful. Mm-hmm. So, and this is the same way it was like for me in high school.
Yeah.
Like before, like I bought my car, and it was part of the reason where like sports was so hard for me. It was like all I was worried about was like I'm walking to my job. Like I think majority of my junior and like or senior year I think it was the senior year when I bought the Camry.
Yeah.
I was walking to work.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was a huge trek, but it was across town because I was working at the church and the college.
Yeah.
So the entire time, like my junior and like senior year up until a point, all I could think about was like, how am I going to be able to afford a car?
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't thinking about school. I was thinking about life outside of school so much that I couldn't focus on what was going on. And I think that's, like, probably a spot where a lot of kids are when they have, like a worse cards than the other kids.
When they're dealt bad cards.
Yeah. Some of those kids, they don't got to worry about where their car's coming from. They don't got to worry about, like, those things, like, these kids don't have to worry about. And so when we have to worry about that, that's like homework is the last thing we're thinking of. Like, it's literally on, like, the back burner of the back burner.
Yeah.
The one behind the back burner.
The triple back.
That triple backed. The back
Burner.
burnered.
Yeah.
Yes, that one. So, like we're not stupid. It's just like we didn't have the opportunity.
Sure.
Like, yes, we had the opportunity, but also
It was there.
But also we were young, and like it didn't matter at that point.
Yeah.
It just didn't matter.
I
Because
talked to one of my coworkers, Mason. If you're somehow knowledgeable of this podcast, how you doing? So we were talking about like what we would do if we had the chance to like redo high school, like go
Right.
back in time and redo it.
yeah.
And I was like, I would do my homework
yeah.
because in high school I never failed a test.
Right.
I got like an 11-18 or something like that on the SAT, which I think is above average.
I don't remember any of the scores.
It's
or
not
how any
like
of that works.
crazy. Like I'm not like, Sheldon Cooper.
Yeah.
But like it wasn't like I didn't know what I was doing. It's just that I didn't care enough to do the homework. Like I'd rather go home and play Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly.
But like when I did do homework, I always got good grades on the homework. I never failed a test. I think I might have gotten like 2 or 3 D's. I never got lower than like a B- on a final or maybe a C.
Right.
But I failed like 3. I think I failed like math, like both semesters of math my freshman year. I failed one semester of history with Mr. Miller.
He was a history teacher?
Not history, like...
Wasn't he a social studies? Wait.
It was like
Mr.
social
Miller.
studies, but it was like...
Mr. Miller.
culture or something.
Oh, global culture.
Global culture.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I failed the second semester of that, but luckily you only need like, what is it, 2.5 credits for that?
I don't even know.
Whatever. I passed the first
that
half, but I failed the second half because I didn't care. And
Right.
his class is all homework.
Yeah, it is.
And it was
literally
like,
is.
if you don't, what was it? If you don't get like a B or something, you have to redo it.
Yeah.
Like you have to get a B or above to
Yeah,
even
that's
get
right.
get the credit.
Yeah.
And so I just didn't do it. So I failed that class, or that semester of the class. And I was a year behind in math every year. So
Right.
freshman year I had to redo, or I did algebra, and then I had to redo algebra, which would be the third time I was in an algebra class because I was in it in 8th grade. And then
You're racking it up.
then sophomore year algebra. Junior year I was in geometry. Flew through geometry because Mr. Glass is the GOAT and he doesn't really give homework.
Right.
And when he did give homework, it was like a breeze.
Yeah.
So I just flew through that. And then senior year I had trig, and I was friends with some of the people in the grade below me.
Mm-hmm.
But there was not a single person that I even knew existed in my class, my trig class, both semesters.
Right.
So all I did was I would keep an AirPod in my right ear, and I think Mr. What's his name? Trig. Mr. Strom, I think he knew I had my AirPod in, and he just didn't care. But he would always tell the other kids to take them out.
Yeah.
But I would just have an AirPod in, playing some music, and then I would just like listen to what he says, and I'd do my notes or whatever. And then I wasn't talking to anybody in the class. I wasn't like doing anything except for the class.
Right.
So I would just do the homework before the class was over.
Right.
So I never had to do homework, and I flew through that class. I mean, it was difficult stuff, but like I didn't get any bad grades just because like besides music, I was locked in.
Do you have time for a guest appearance?
Bye, Tessa.
You can't lock me out. I'm your wife. We made vows.
So,
Where were we?
what were we talking about 30 minutes ago? Math.
Meth.
Meth?
Math.
Math. Okay.
You know you're doing it.
Hey.
Remember lunch munches?
Yeah. I had those almost every day.
Yeah. I hated that.
I also hated that.
That was an otherworldly experience.
Yeah.
I hated it so much.
I think that's the point, actually, is you're supposed to hate it.
Yeah.
So that you do your homework so you don't have to do it.
For me, it was more of like I hated it when people saw me at lunch bunch because
Yeah.
like it wasn't as deep. Like now that I think about it, it's like whatever.
But when you're in middle school,
It
and
was
your
like-
entire identity is how tough you are.
Yeah.
When you're friggin' nonchalant
Yeah.
7th grader, and then middle school fine shite sees you
In lunch
sitting
bunch.
there in Mrs. Helscher's room
Yes.
with your little plate of green beans,
Your little prison rations.
mixed fruits,
Yeah.
chocolate milk, and then a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
By the way, I always say this to everybody I talk to about school lunch. We should not be having chocolate milk with every meal,
No.
because cheeseburgers and chocolate milk might be the most diabolical mixture of food items to be put on the same plate and fed to thousands of children daily.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But anyway, when they see you in there working on English homework, chowing down, a square piece of pizza.
Yeah.
It's humiliating.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's very embarrassing.
And then you're sitting around, kids that are just probably the dumbest people you ever met.
Yeah.
And the reason they're in Lunch Bunch is because they can't spell the word dedicated. And you're in Lunch Bunch because you couldn't care enough to turn in your IXL or finish your IXL.
Pretty much.
So, yeah. And then they'd walk in and it'd be like,
yeah,
they'd do that little look.
Look who's in here.
Like,
yeah, I want to beat you. Yeah, that was just, it sucked. And then it got so bad for me that like I was so worried about what other people thought. I wouldn't go get lunch. Every time I was in Lunch Bunch, I just wouldn't go out. I just sit in the room and just suffer. And then just deal with my growling stomach that was so loud that Amy in the back left corner could hear me. That was so loud. Yeah, I just stopped eating lunch at a point. So because like it was like everybody went through, and then they'd call in the Lunch Bunch people.
Yeah.
And then all the Lunch Bunch people, like, so it was basically just public humiliation. They were literally...
They would call you and you'd have to stand up with your tray and be like, bye, guys.
Yeah.
Gotta go to Lunch
Bunch.
Bunch.
My God, dude, I hated that so much.
And then all your friends are like...
Oh, my God, I hated that. It was public execution in front of everybody.
Yep.
And at that, like, if I knew I was going to Lunch Bunch, I'd just go right to the room. I wouldn't even nothing. Just going right to the room.
Not even worth it.
But I think what's worse is when the teacher like during class like comes to you and she's just waving that Lunch Bunch ticket, just waving it for everybody to see, and then loud as she can, hey, I'm gonna need you to go to Lunch Bunch today because you didn't do your homework. And then you're just sitting there like, God dang it. Because she's doing it on purpose. Like, I mean, she's just screaming.
They're trying so hard to just get you to do your homework. But for me, it almost got to a point where it was like, you're making me not want to do my homework anymore.
Pretty much.
Like, I'm boycotting my homework by going to Lunch Bunch and not hanging out with my friends at lunch.
And the kicker of it all, it didn't even matter.
Nope.
Once you get to high school, that's when it matters. But
yeah,
I mean, you could have done nothing your entire middle school career. You'd probably been fine.
I was fine.
That's right. Yeah, because you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, they'd probably put you in like a watch out for this kid because he doesn't do anything like class or
probably
like whatever. But like hindsight, you probably didn't have to do anything.
Speaking of being put on lists, not where I was going with that. So in freshman year, I was in physical science, and I had a then friend in that class who was like a huge bandwagon for like NFL teams, right?
Oh boy.
And I think that year, like, the Patriots were going to the Super Bowl, or no?
It was probably the Patriots.
Yeah, the Patriots, I think, were going back to the Super Bowl. No, it was some off team that somehow, maybe it was the Buccaneers. This would have been like 2021. Who was in the Super Bowl in 2021?
2021.
Think Massa. This was pre-Chiefs domination.
Pre-Chiefs?
Yeah, pre-Chiefs domination.
It's probably the 49ers.
It was the 49ers. I believe so.
Was it?
No, it was.
No, it wasn't.
It was one of those like off teams that you wouldn't really think about Super Bowling.
2021.
I swear it was like the Buccaneers or like.
Well, the Buccaneers.
Not the Raiders because they've always sucked.
Buccaneers were because Aaron Rodgers got his MVP in 2020.
Okay.
So it probably was the Buccaneers. Here's an idea.
Yeah. There we go. This guy's using his Google machine.
It was the Buccaneers.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so he was huge bandwagon. Every year he would have different favorite team. The year before it was like the Vikings or something. So he was talking about how the Buccaneers had just beat the Packers by like 2 points or something like that.
But yeah,
And he
a
was
close
like,
game.
yeah, he was like bragging about it, and I was like, he was my then friend, and I was like, I'm gonna hit you so hard, as like a joke. I was like, I'm gonna hit you so hard you go into an alternate universe where the Packers beat the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
And the teacher was like, Caleb, we don't do that in my class. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's my friend. Whatever. And she's like, no, we don't talk like that to each other.
Bro.
And I was like, he's my friend. And
Yeah.
he was even saying like, what? We were just joking around or whatever. She's like, no, not in my class. And I got a permanent marker on like the Skyward like student ID that was like, I don't remember what it said, but basically what it was saying was, this student's a danger to everybody.
This kid's gonna be a future felon.
Yeah.
That's what it said.
Like, watch out for this one.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It wasn't like as serious as that, but that's what it felt like to me. Like I had a permanent marker
Wow.
because I said I was gonna punch my friend into an alternate universe.
that's crazy.
Where the Packers beat the Buccaneers.
She soloed you out.
Yeah.
She came for you.
So I had to like go and talk to Mr. Edwards about it, and I explained it, and I was like, well, we're friends, and what I said was obviously so rhetorically stupid.
Yeah.
Rhetorically is not the right word. Absurdly is what I was thinking of. I don't know how I got rhetorically.
Rhetoric.
It was like so. Don't touch me with your feet.
All right, sorry.
It was like so ridiculous that obviously I couldn't do that,
Yeah.
and that's why I said it, because I was trying to be funny and like ridiculous and stupid.
Right.
And she thought I was being for real.
You're being hyperbolic.
Hyperbolic time chamber
Yes.
for my Dragon Ball fans. And so I had that permanent marker on there, and every time I would open up Skyward or whatever, and I would check on my little profile,
It just said-
there'd be a
it said-
red little star.
It said future domestic abuser.
Yeah, something like that. It was something stupid.
That's crazy. I didn't know that existed.
I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And then, so this was when some of the teachers were still wearing masks,
Yeah.
right? And this teacher always had a mask on.
Yeah.
She was always double masking, actually. I remember everybody making fun of her.
That's crazy.
Double masking in
Yeah.
2021.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a little bit crazy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So
Here we
let's
go.
step into the crazy box.
Okay, let's get in there. Let's get in it.
I always thought she was kind of bad. A little bit.
Who?
I don't want to say now that I said she was always kind of bad.
A lewd that I can taste in my mouth. Pause.
No.
That I can foresee in my head.
Science teacher?
No.
With the mask. Mask fishing is a thing. It's documented. Okay?
No.
Okay, if you only see from here up.
No.
Okay, stop. Stop talking. Stop it.
Caleb.
No. She kind of got it a little bit, right? With the mask on. With the mask, right?
The two masks.
Two masks, the double mask. And they were the thick cloth masks too. So it was like, and her ears were always like being pulled forward.
Yeah.
Just by the tension.
Yeah.
And one day,
No.
stop doing that. She was with the mask. With the mask. Okay, hold on. This is so bad. I had to do like a Zoom call thing, because I was like sick, and it was just us in the call, right?
Yeah.
But she was at home, and she didn't have the mask on.
Oh boy.
And
Dude.
when she didn't have the mask on, she looked like a gopher. And I remember going to school the next day and sitting down at the lunch table with all my friends and just being like, yo, our teacher looks like a gopher. And they were all like, what are you talking about? And I had to explain it to them, and they didn't believe me. And I was like, she looks like a gopher when she doesn't have her mask on, because she literally had like a thing going, like a kind of like a Rami Malek kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, and she kind of had like a hook nose, you know.
Yeah.
A little bit of a hook hitch going on.
Yeah.
So I always thought she was kind of bad when she had the mask on.
Oh, but then she took the mask off.
She took the mask off. Future. And and to this day, like, it still rattles my brain. Like, that the difference between hot teacher and gopher was this.
Yeah, just that right there. That makes sense.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Oh, man. Yeah,
So this episode was pretty long. It's already been an hour. And I'm not trying to edit all that. So part 2 coming soon.
This is a certified hood classic. Trapaholics mixtape.